Hey there, friend. Can I ask you something real? Have you ever delayed something really important, like a project, a decision, or even a dream, because it just wasn't perfect yet? The circumstances weren't perfect, the timing wasn't perfect, maybe the execution wasn't perfect, maybe the resources that you had just weren't perfect. Yeah, I've been there too. Overthinking, over-editing, over-planning, and under-acting. Here's the truth that changed everything for me. Progress is greater than perfection. Perfection doesn't lead us to success like we think it will. It actually leads us to paralysis. When I started focusing on consistent progress over flawless outcomes, I gained clarity, confidence, and peace. And that's exactly what I help my coaching clients experience too. So here are 5 quick ways to help you build progress over perfection. Set a 70% rule. If something feels 70% ready, move forward. Progress over time will refine it. Number 2, time box your decisions. Here's what I mean by that. Give yourself a deadline. It could be 30 minutes from your present moment to make a decision and then act on it. A way I like to do this is I use my iWatch. I set a timer and then I go through all of the pros and cons. I toil over it, I research it, and then when that timer goes off, it's time for action. This keeps me from getting stuck in over-planning or over-analyzing. Number 3 is celebrate micro wins. Small victories help to build and sustain motivation. Number 4, shift your thought patterns from what if it fails and imagining all of those scenarios to what did I learn? This will help you overcome that fear of failure that can sometimes cause paralysis. Number 5, review weekly, not endlessly. Reflection fuels growth without perfection. Here's what that can look like practically. At the end of every week, I reflect on the previous week and I plan the upcoming week. I lay everything out in my planner for the week that's coming, and I reflect on strengths and areas for growth from the previous week. I do the same thing at the end of every month. But what that does is it gives me a designated time to reflect and then a time to stop reflecting on that thing, rather than endlessly ruminating over, oh, I didn't do that right, or oh, I should have done this better, or maybe I should have tried that. Well, no, maybe that wouldn't have worked. It gives me a specified time and space to have that reflection and also allow it to be productive rather than endless rumination. So this week, I want you to try it out by taking one thing. It could be a project or a decision that you've delayed making. And I want you to take one imperfect step forward. It doesn't have to be a big step forward. It could be a small step forward, but I want you to take one conscious, intentional, imperfect step forward. That's progress, and it's something worth celebrating. If you're looking for some help and accountability in building sustainable progress in your career and in your leadership, I'm here to help. At Eudaimonia Professional Coaching, we equip professionals and leaders to build momentum without burnout, without shame, and definitely without perfection. Remember, you don't need perfect. You just need progress. See you soon.